So hello everyone and welcome to this live I'm going to be doing. I done a Q&A session, I think it was yesterday, probably around the same time. I just wanted to do one again. A lot of people had a lot of questions, so if anyone jumps on, we'll do it from there. We might be doing some cold calling a bit later on, but obviously we can have a discussion from there. So if there are any questions, anything poking out, obviously type in the chat. If you're struggling with clients, I'll cold call for you now. So do let me know if anything's popping up, and we might do some cold calling on this as well. See how it goes, and hopefully give you some tips and tricks as well. So yeah, so we've got 3 viewers on. Wonderful. Let me just look at my quick LinkedIn. Let's see if there's any nice jobs on posted recently. So if we go for healthcare, let's see if we got any from here. Let's take out the staffing agencies and let's have a look. See if we got anything. This company looks okay-ish. Let's see. So I want to check out their LinkedIn page as well. And it looks like this is quite a big company, so they're probably going to have a few agencies in place, or if not, some people there. Can't see any recruiters, HR director. So I might drop her an email a bit later on from there. So let's have a look. So if you've got any questions, type it in the chat, and we'll address them from there. Or I might do another stream and just cold call on it. That might be better, and answer questions. So look, a few emails come back as well. So I'd done an email campaign as well. We got 46 out of 100 people have opened it so far. A lot of them bounced as well. 4 people clicked through on the website, so that's pretty good. And we had 5 replies, so I'm expecting a bit more than that. I think 4 replies is, yeah, I think I replied to these people, so I didn't count it because I've opened them. So yeah, let's have a look, and we'll see from here. So I might build an email list, not an email list, a cold call list. But this company needs someone quite soon. Potentially we'll look at dispensary manager. I don't think they're going to need any help with that particular role. Training facilitator. Let's have a look. Hands-on training. And that's a healthcare position in London. I mean, there's not really too much jobs. I might filter this in the last 7 days. So there are quite a few jobs, but I think I'm suspecting a lot of these are going to be non-related to a sort of sector that I'm looking at, or they're, NHS trusts, which you're going to have to be on the PSL for. Healthcare assistants probably won't need us. Research assistant, no. So what I'm seeing in the market now, it's not particularly a hot market. I think probably some sectors are only operating maybe 20% the amount of jobs, and then they're probably 95% of those are not using agencies now. So if you don't have the contracts in place, it's very difficult to win business. So people that are winning business are finding it much easier. So I just want to make sure everyone's, when everyone sort of comes on, we'll do some cold calling. And if you want me to cold call in your sector, I'll be more than happy to do that as well. We'll look at, see if we can win each other some business, or I'll send it your way, whatever you feel is best. So I'm happy to do that. So just write in your sector. We'll cold call from there, and we'll see if we can win some business. And then you can just follow up with an email afterwards. So any questions as well, I'll be happy to answer. If I don't hear anything, I'll probably lock this stream off soon. and we'll try again a bit later because I think most people are possibly at work. We might do one at 6 o'clock today. So I had a look at this company, and the reason I'm looking at these sort of jobs is to see what I mean. Priory Healthcare is they've got tons of positions. And that's a very very good salary, but I expect it's going to be 1 or 2 days a month, so you won't really make anything. You probably make 60 quid or 100 quid off it, which is still good. LGA advisor, no. So I don't blanketly call or email. I sift through. So healthcare assistant I wouldn't call. Home care manager. So this one looks pretty decent. Cardiff. Clinical treatments. So let's look at LinkedIn. See what their page is looking like. I've already looked at this company. It looks like. So I think I called them previously as well. Recruitment manager. Yeah, I think this person even emailed me back, so it wasn't a case of like that. So healthcare sector roles I recruit for: health visitors. Health visitors, as in people that go to people's houses when their kids are born. School nurses. I mean, have you won any business with this? School nurses will be quite. I mean, I had someone email me back earlier. It's still in my inbox, and he was asking how exactly. I mean, he was asking, he's renewing his PSL next month, and he said, yeah, sending me a message back, and it was a school nurse. So I think they're kind of easy to get into with that. Have you tried cold calling these industries, JL? Cats, please advise. I'm about to open a recruitment agency. Fantastic. But I need a business address instead of using my private. What would your address? So what you can do is you can get a virtual office. Excuse me. And what it does, it gives you a company address. So you have to pay a monthly fee, and you can get posts sent there. You can register it on company's house, and you just pay a monthly fee. That's how you can go about that. Not actually having your address put out there on company's house, or if you don't want your employer, you don't want anyone coming to your house, that's probably the best way to go about it. So look up, you're probably going to pay around 15 to 20, 25 pound, but you want that, and usually it's going to be a central London sort of postcode, Liverpool Street, and they just sort of give you an address of that, and they have the parcel sent to you and everything like that. So that's probably the best way to do it if you want a virtual office and you want to register a business from there, and you can just put it on your email signature. Chances are no one's really gonna, if you're doing permanent positions, no one's gonna show up to your house, to your office, and if they do, they'll quickly realise from there that you're working virtually. I don't think it's a massive issue. Before it was like, oh, you don't have an office, you're a bit of a weirdo, but if because of the remote and the COVID, everything's sort of happened from there. So it's widely accepted in a way from there. So yeah, thanks for your question. Hope that all helps. Are you in the country now, or are you outside of the UK? Or what are you looking to recruit for as well? I've managed to secure. Hello, Salim. Hey Salim, how's it going? I think that's Ali, right? Yes, I've managed to secure 2 clients for health visitors and school nurses, and 1 for COVID tester. Brilliant. And have you managed to fill any of those roles is the question, because I'm picking up vacancies in that sector, and I'm really finding it quite difficult to find people. I mean, it's good people are giving you the business, but if you're struggling like me and a few other people, it's quite difficult to actually find someone. So I don't know if you guys can hear. If I play some music, tell me if you can hear. So when I cold call or I make a call, let me know if you can hear. Let's go, Steve Jobs.
We don't predict our financials. Yeah.
Type in the chat for me
if you can.
There's a lot of
things changing at Apple right now.
If you can hear this.
Some are going to show up in the financials positively. Some are going to show up in the financials negatively.
The reason I asked that is because I might do some cold calling now. Let's call, for example, school nurses, and I want to make sure you can see or hear when I call, so you can hear what they're saying. Okay, as I would like to share the web which offers mass email validation. Yeah, if you've got a mass email validation for free, I've never heard of it, but please, wow, beautiful, wicked, thank you guys. If you've got something like that, please share. If you don't want to share with a chat, you're being stingy, so share with us all because we're all going to need that. Okay, guys, thanks for the great videos. How do you deal with taxes working for an agency and starting your own? So with taxes in the UK at the moment, I think it's a 17% or 17.5% business tax rate. So what you want to look at with that, James, is you only pay tax on the profits. So as a company, the company pay profit on the tax. So if you make 10 grand, or if you have 10 grand revenue that year, for example, just for math's sake, you would pay 1,700 in tax. However, you can put through a lot of expenses. So if you spent money on job boards, you paid yourself a salary, you took a dividend out, that's all tax deductible. So you wouldn't have any, if you spent all the 10 grand, you pay no tax on that as well. However, you will have to collect VAT as well. But if you're doing temporary recruitment, it's a different subject. But I'm just talking revenue wise with that, because you're going to have national insurance contributions to pay. But if you use an umbrella company, you can do that as well. So yeah, all right, brilliant. You guys can hear. Managed to fill on the temp side. However, I picked up this client 6 months ago, and I haven't managed to pick up any other since. Yeah, it's a tough one. So when you're sourcing the candidates, this is what I'm having the issue with. You're probably picking up, like me, business where people are desperate. For example, if I called the clients you're recruiting for and you haven't filled it for 6 months, chances are they'll give me a shot. So they might say to me, okay, you sound like you know what you're doing. Let's see if you can fill the positions with that. So it's the case of we're picking up really low quality clients at the moment. It's starting to, heat up. The amount of work I'm doing, I've never seen anything like it. I mean, I've really struggled to actually find a good client where I'm like, okay, I can work with these clients. I can work with this company. I believe in them. They're obviously doing a good job there, and it seems to be a lot of, yeah, we've got 10 agencies working on the job and no one can fill it. Yeah, we'll have another, you can be the 10th or 11th company as well. And it's fastest finger first. So it's the case of using LinkedIn, getting a free trial on some of those job boards as well. So call them up and say, look, I'm new on the market. I've just picked up a role from a friend of mine who's the HR manager, just lie. And after that, you can look at, establishing yourself on those job boards if you get a return. And yeah, you can just try them out and CV search on there. That's another option. Are you asking for referrals as well? So if you message someone on LinkedIn and they say, no, I'm not interested, just say, wonderful, thank you for your time and being honest. Would you happen to know anyone that would be interested? I've forgot to do that for a lot of my people, and I've gone back to them. So chances are they'll come back to you and say, yeah, actually, or it will come across them and they'll say, oh, wonderful. We've got some case of, my friend is, how can I put it? My friend has, is looking for a job. They might come back to you a few days later. So just put your name out there and just go from there. Hello, Mark. Hi, Cads. Are there any insurance needed for permanent recruitment? No, zero. You do not need anything. On the permanent side, just to clarify, recruitment is unregulated. So if you're doing permanent recruitment, you are not actually employing anyone. You don't have to DBS check anyone. You don't have to do anything. That's up to the company that are actually hiring them. If you're doing temporary recruitment, chances are you're going to have staff background checked from there. But if you're looking at just the service for recruitment is just paid on introduction, and if they want to hire, they can. So it's not the case of you're going to need insurance. The only insurance you're going to need is if you've got public liability insurance. So if people come into your office and meet with you, You're going to need that just in case they trip or fall. That's the only insurance you're going to need. And that is not actually a legal requirement. The only legal requirement is employee liability insurance. It's very good practice to have that. I think it costs about £12, something like that, £12 a month for that when I had it for the cleaning company. But I've never used it for recruitment because I do permanent side. And yeah, but nurseries are a good setting, especially with a good sector, because with September, I think nurseries are starting up, so they're going to be needing staff, especially nursery assistants. And it wouldn't be the case of you looking at, finding staff all year round. You're going to have certain times of the year. And with nurseries, they are paid, they can have, I think it's per nursery assistant, they can have 8 extra staff, or 8 extra kids, sorry. So each nursery assistant they can have 8 kids in, which bring them, £8 in revenue. So if they're paying you a fee, 2-3 grand, and they're hiring the person, actually they've made a profit of 2 to 4 grand for just hiring. So they don't actually mind paying. It's just a case of, do they need staff at the moment with everyone at home? And are people gonna cut back on their nursery fees? I pay quite a bit for my nursery, for my son. So, I'm thinking, should I be spending that at the moment? So very good question actually. So yeah, and a lot of people have asked me that, so I'm glad I've sort of covered it now. So any questions, let me know, and let me know if you want me to cold call a certain industry. So if you want me to cold call, write in the chat and give me your company name, because if it goes successful, we're gonna have to how can I put it? If it goes successful, you're gonna have to email them directly. So just give me the name of the industry or job title and your company name. Yes, we want. What do you want? Tell me, man. Can you cold call healthcare? Yeah, absolutely. What job title do you want me to cold call? Can I edit this? I'm just going to make a thumbnail quickly so more people come on. Let me say live cold calling. So if you don't know, Canva is very good for making logos. I use it. I'm no good at it. Q&A, let's say live. Let's put cold calling live. And let me just make this quickly. And then we get into the juicy stuff. So let's put cold calling live recruitment. Right, sorry about that. So yeah, what's a good budget to start an agency? So can I reply directly? No, you can't. So what's a good budget? I think 100 quid can get you started and keep the costs low. If you can fund job boards, I'll definitely do that, but wait till you get some clients first. You only need to set up your website. There's nothing more to it. Software industry, be interesting to see. Generally for me, because calling doesn't work, email's better. Yeah, 100%. With these sort of industries, I would think it would be the case of, you have to email in. You can't really cold call. You probably won't get through to the people. So nursing roles, let's have a look. Let's do a cold call then. What's the name of your company? So let me know the name of your company. So if they're going to ask me where I'm calling from as well. Let me get a pen and paper. So do you want temporary roles or permanent? And John, just to answer your question, you would probably need £100 will get you started. All you need to do is set up your website. If you go on my channel, you can see a lot more on that as well. So definitely do that. So nursing roles, yeah, let me know. Let's do a quick call now. Registered nurse. Come on, man, let me know the name of your company. Temp. All right, cool. So what I'm going to do when I cold call, it's not the case of should I win the business. It's the case of just finding out information from them. So let's see.
Good afternoon, Parkview Care Home. Jean speaking. How can I help?
Hi, Jean. I'm wondering if you can. I'm just looking to reach someone regarding a nursing position.
We're all okay for nurses at the moment, thank you.
Okay, I saw one advertised. Is that position closed, I'm guessing?
Yes, that is. No.
Wonderful. All right, appreciate your time.
Okay.
Take care. Bye.
Bye.
Bye. So that was terrible. Any other nursing positions? So that I should have looked at that ad. That ad is, where was it? It was like 28 days old. She knew I was calling from a recruitment agency. Why isn't any nurses roles coming up? Ward nurse, private hospital. Let's give them a call. Let's see what they say. And notice I'm not getting any names or anything like that. I'm just seeing whether or not I can actually get through to anyone, really. And you're called Lavender Health, yeah?
Coronavirus update.
Oh, God.
Unless we contact you to say otherwise, please do not come to hospital for your appointment.
No. Don't worry, I'm
Your
not coming.
doctor will call you on the day of your appointment within an hour of your scheduled appointment time. We are currently dealing with a high volume of calls.
I'm going to hang up on this
placing
one.
a strain on providers.
Because we're going to be waiting there all day. Home-based nurse assessor, do you want that one? Is that good enough? Let's do a cleaner role. Direct gateway. Let's try that one then. Direct gateway. What's your website? You better have a website. Is it .com? And what area are you in for cleaners? Come on, man. Give me the website. Is it .com? Or .co.uk? .co.uk. Bruv, this better not be your website. COVID nursing. Alright, let's search that. Let's have a look. Yeah, so if anyone wants me to cold call, let me know. COVID nursing. What's COVID nursing like? Do they go out and just check people and registered general nurse? Is this one? COVID home nursing physician associate. Well, that's a long contract. Let's have a look. Okay, so these guys got quite a bit of vacancy, so I just want to obviously no phone number. Contact. These guys ain't got a phone number. Ah, wonderful. Let's give them a call. What happened there? Bloody hell. not my day. Right, I need some more. I need some more nurses that do swabs and blood testing. All right, let's try some more. COVID response. Is it like this? COVID response central. See, when I call these hospitals, it's not going to be an interesting call because it's going to be all, how am I going to get through? Not how am I going to get through. It's going to be a long wait.
You are through to C&WL Trust Headquarters. Our office hours are 8:30 to 5 p.m. Monday to Friday.
Come on.
If you require advice for any medical condition, including coronavirus, please call NHS Direct on 111. For any other query, please stay on the line to be put through to the reception team. If reception are busy, you will be diverted to voicemail, where you can leave a message and the team will get back to you as soon as they can.
Wonderful.
The reception, Kevin speaking. How can I help you?
Hi there. I'm wondering if you can. I'm not sure if I've called the right department. I'm just trying to reach someone who deals with the recruitment for bank nurses.
Yeah, hold on a second. I'll transfer you there.
Thank you, sir.
No problem.
Hello? Hello? Bloody hell. I don't think healthcare's for me, mate. It just went silent. I don't know what happened. So, anything else? So you haven't got a website. I'm certainly... My friend, you need to build your website before. Direct Gateway is not showing up. I don't know if you've actually brought the website or what. So, if you want me to cold call, let me know. What industry? As well. So if you've got a sector you're recruiting in, let me know. Let's try another one. I'm not calling the hospital though. Experienced nurse. Yeah, this is what we want. Warburys. Let's give them a call. See what they say. Oh, come on, man. This is taking a mick now. Stonebridge Healthcare. Oh, is this a staffing agency? Or yeah, this is a agency. Night nurse. Here we go. What the hell is this? Timber. Nurse. Checking if the address is. So that's the company. Do they have a number? So I want to Google this. CQC is the obviously government body for it. Let's have a look. Let's call this. Am I doing something wrong? God. Right, I need a different sector. Try a veterinarian. Alright, cool. I'm going to try vets. Cleaning business, no, I'm not at the moment. Mad content, love it. Oh, thank you so much. Software engineers. Let's try that one. That looks exciting. That's cool. Software engineers. Guys all working. Should be good. Nursing homes, local authority, private clients. Find me people to call, because these bloody numbers ain't working. I don't know if they've shut them off or what. Let's look at software engineers. IT is one of the hardest places to call into in reference to positions, simply because it's a very saturated market. And I'm going to scroll down these lists. I'm just going to pick randomly for page 4. I'm going to look at software engineers, because I don't want these massive companies. Haunted Cow Studios. What do these guys do? It's a game. Software engineers, government community. Oh god, I'm not calling GCHQ. Let's see, graduate. Why is it all grads? Can't they find people? Software dev. Don't know if that's the name of the company. Nope. Remote friendly. They look like they're desperate. What the hell is this? I just want to see it's not a guy living in his bedroom. There's no point calling him. So that looks like their office. Let's see what they do as a business. So I just checked their About Us page. It should tell me. So their advertisement maybe. So let's give them I'm going to call up the number on the website, not their bloody... oh god. Right.
You've dialed in.
Okay, wait. I know what I'm doing.
Thank you for contacting customer support. This call may be recorded for quality assurance.
Type the name of your
Please
company
remain
as
on
well.
the line, and your call will be momentarily.
Managing Communications, Dave speaking. How can I help you?
Hi, I'm not sure if I've come through to the right department. I'm trying to reach someone who deals with the recruitment for the software engineer position I saw advertised.
Oh, okay. You can actually email them if you have pen and paper handy.
Yes, I do. That'd be perfect.
First name is Tracy,
Yep.
and it's .Townsley, TOWNSLEY,
L-E-Y, yep. Yep.
at imaginecommunications.com.
Wonderful. Education. And can I ask her position? Is she in HR or talent ac?
HR.
Okay, wonderful.
She's HR, correct.
Wonderful. Oh, what was your name, sir, as well?
Dave,
Ah, thank you, Dave. Take care. Thanks for your help, yeah?
no problem. If you have any issues or if it doesn't go through, just give us
Okay.
a call back. And
Ah, wonderful. Appreciate that, my friend.
all right,
Have a great day. Bye.
have a great day.
Right, did you get the email address? So, what I done in that call was, obviously he's not going to put me through, he doesn't know who the hell I am. But he's given me the email address to email, and I found out, I didn't just hang up and say, oh, thanks. I found out what her position is, because if he's given me the wrong person to call, I wouldn't do that. And I asked for his name as well, obviously just to thank him. And also in my email, I'm going to say, look, I just spoke to Dave in the company, and I was calling in reference to this. He said you prefer if I would email it. So I act like I had a good conversation with Dave. and he said you'll be the best person to speak to. Can I help you recruit for the position? And that's what I'll do in that situation. So if anyone wants to email her, don't all bloody email her. Drop me an email as well later on, if you want that email address, because I wrote it down. But you can go on. I want to look up the company, see if they LinkedIn. Let's see how large they are, because I'm not sure if that was a. So they're pretty big. Let's see in the UK what their sort of company size is. So that's actually a very good lead sort of thing. So I definitely follow up with that. And he did say, any questions, give him a call back. So any other companies, any other industries you want me to sort of answer? Any questions, type it in the chat as well. I'll be happy to make some more cold calls so you can see. Does that include £100 buying a website? And what's best to use? Sticky John, you need to go on my channel, have a little look. There's a ton of videos on there. I think it was the, how can I put it? The last few positions. Great call, Cancer. That was there was nothing to it. It wasn't a great call. I didn't ask if she's around. What VoIP am I using? It's called yay.com. If you want me to put you in touch with them, I can. I think you can get a phone line for £5 a month, and there's no contract involved in it as well. I pay much more than that because I want to call a number of countries as well. I got a work sample coming up. What do you mean by work sample, Ryan? I don't know exactly what that is as well. Only just seen it, missed the call. Well, let me know what industry you want me to call into. I'm not calling healthcare, just based on the other calls I've just made. But I'll be interested to see if anyone's got any interesting sectors that they want me to sort of cold call into. Let me know, and I'll be happy to, put in some calls so you can see how it goes. So let me know if you've got an industry. Put the name of your company. So my company is Nanozo, and I'm in healthcare. So put it like that. So when I call, I can say the name of your company. How many? What's this? Mayday Healthcare PLC. You want to call a PLC? Fine, I'll do it. No problem for you. A PLC company will have. It will have to go through procurement, which takes a long time. I'll tell you that. Right, I'm gonna call vets first. Veterinarians. Anything particular in vets? Anything in particular? What job do you want? A surgeon? And what's the name of your company? Did you type it? Signacare. No. What's the name of your company? Try vets. Charlie, let me know what thing. Otherwise, I'm going to call transport and logistics. Construction. Digital marketing. It's part of an interview process for applying for. Like a roleplay team. Ryan, if you email me, I'll be able to help you a bit better. Law firms. Yeah, I'll get onto that in a second. Let's try vets, but I need Charlie if you can. Charlie, no. Build your page on LinkedIn because I want to launch a job board. How can I get vacancies and hiring managers? We emailed about this the other day. I said best to search in professional placements. All right, brilliant. What's the website address? Digital marketing. Let's try digital marketing then. Name me the name of the company. Otherwise, I'm going to take the job. Let's try veterinarians. Is this the same company? as that one before. Um, this company seems like they got quite a bit of jobs.
Welcome to Milford Veterinary Hospital. If you have an emergency, please press 1. If you'd like to settle for an outstanding bill, please press 2. For all other inquiries, or if you'd like to make an appointment, please hold and one of our team members will be with you shortly. Please note, if you'd like to order a repeat prescription, you can do so on our website at www.milfordvet.co.uk. Thank you.
Please hold the line while your call is transferred to the operator.
Wonderful.
Good afternoon, Milford Vet. Sarah speaking. How can I help?
Hi there, Sarah. I'm wondering if you can. I'm not sure if I've called the right number. I'm just trying to reach someone
Okay.
in reference to a veterinary nurse position, if possible. Do you know who'd deal with that?
Oh, who's calling?
Yeah, my name's Kada.
Okay, are you applying or are you?
No,
an
I'm
agency?
I'm calling from an agency.
Oh, okay. All right, no problem. If you want to send an email through to us, then
Yeah,
we
absolutely.
can forward it on for you. Yeah,
Wonderful.
that'd be good.
What would be the best email address?
So if you send it to info@milfordvets.co.uk.
Yep. Yep. Wonderful. And I didn't catch your
Alright.
name as well. Sorry.
Sarah.
Okay. Thank you for your help, Sarah. Sarah, one other
Oh, you're
thing.
welcome.
Also, when people give me an info@ email address, usually they're trying to get rid of me. Do I take it? You probably, you probably
No,
don't
no,
use
not at all.
agencies or need our help at all.
No, we do use agencies, yeah, we
Yeah,
do. And it's
okay.
not we're getting rid of you.
Of
Can't
course,
give
yeah.
out personal email
No,
addresses,
I totally
otherwise
understand.
they get bombarded, so we forward them
Of course.
on. But our inbox, I'm looking at it now, and it's got one email in it that's just come in, so we're on top
Wonderful.
of it all the time.
Wonderful. All right, Sarah. Thank you for your
Oh, bless you.
assistance.
Oh,
And
you're
yeah,
welcome.
we'll speak very soon. Take care.
All right, thanks,
Bye.
Kada.
Bye.
Bye.
Bye. She was actually a very, very good receptionist. I'll tell you that. So yeah, info@. I would email Sarah at that company right now, and just say my colleague Kada just spoke to you, and she told me they do use agencies as well. So that would be definitely a hot lead right there. So cold calling, it's not really too much to it. It's not the case of I'm going to get through to someone. It's about building that relationship. She seemed lovely, and I wouldn't say that. She clearly wasn't a fan of that. What? Luke, explain. Because she was laughing on the phone. It wasn't the case of I pissed her off. And if I just went away with an info@, I wanted to see if they use agencies, and she told me they do. So I wouldn't email an info@ because I know it just goes into a black hole. And that's the difference between a good cold caller and a bad cold caller. So yeah. Charlie, good luck. If you close that deal, you let me know and I want some money, mate. So yeah, pharmaceutical. What's an RA job? Pharmaceutical RA. Come on, guys. I need stuff to call. Drop it in the chat. Regular. I've recruited for these roles before. I hate these visits. These are bloody hard to find people for, man. And pharmaceutical. What's this company? They look big. An American company. I'm not calling them. Actually, I am calling them. What am I talking about? Let's have a look. It's going to be a long wait. Give me another industry. That looks boring. Sounded good to me. You got a bit of rapport. Yeah, sure. Next time I call Charlie, she's definitely going to remember me. People love to click. Yeah, absolutely. There wasn't anything you can do. No offence meant by it. You better not have offence, mate. But at the moment you pushed against it, she seemed to not like how it was phrased. No, she was laughing. She definitely liked it. And the difference between a good cold caller and a bad cold caller is you ask those hard questions in a friendly manner, which is what it's never let me down. I've never after I typed it, she came around very quickly. Yeah, so it's regulatory affairs. Get me the job and I'll find you the people. Don't lie, you can't find anyone, man. Let me know your company name and I'll give them a quick call. Will this video stay on your page? Yeah, 100% Solomon. I'll keep this up on my page as well so people can check back with it. So let me know company name, etc. Registered manager. I'll call for you, man. Because I got love for you, brother. I know exactly who that is. What's ANU? Oh, ANU Recruitment. Brother, I know your company name. Don't worry. If you can, guys, please connect with me on LinkedIn. I'd love to chat as well. So, registered manager. Let's see. And my name's Usman. Oh, let's filter it out. Registered manager. Achieve together. What's achieve together? That looks like a bloody college. Right, let's call them.
Thank you for calling Achieve Together. All calls are recorded for training and monitoring purposes. Please listen to the following options.
Oh, God.
For finance, please say finance or press 1. For payroll, please say payroll or press 2. For IT, please say support or press 3. For human resources,
Yep.
please say HR
HR.
or press 4. You have reached the Human Resources Department. Please listen to the following options.
Come on, man.
For recruitment, say recruitment,
Recruitment.
or press 1. For apply...
Good afternoon, Achieve Together, Lydia speaking.
Hi, Lydia. I just want to be upfront. This is a cold call from an agency. It's just in reference to...
No, thank you.
No, you're not interested?
No, we've got a PSL, I'm sorry.
All right, no problem. Take care.
Thank
Cheers.
you.
Bye.
You too. Bye-bye.
I knew they were going to be like that. Let's try another one. Let's have a look. Teflon Care Group. Let's call these guys.
Good afternoon.
Hi, good afternoon. I'm wondering if you can assist me. I'm not sure if I've called to the right department. I'm trying to reach someone that would deal with the registered manager position I saw advertised. Do you know who that would be?
For Tionfa.
For Bridgewater, yeah.
Hold on.
Thank you.
Hello.
Hello, good afternoon.
Yeah, it's not this branch.
Okay.
What's your source? Where did you get the information from?
I saw it on Indeed.
It must have been gone already, actually. We've got
Possibly then.
7 weeks, yeah.
Okay, not to worry. I'll have a look again. And is there another? How does it work? Is there another branch or is it head office?
Yeah, this is head office.
Okay.
We're opening up down in Devon
Right.
and Cornwall.
if you send, where do you live?
Oh, I'm calling from a recruitment agency.
All right.
You sound disappointed.
No. No, it's the thing, we've just filled in some positions now,
Right.
operations manager and two registered managers, but they've occupied the position already and they're on payroll
Okay.
already. Yeah.
Right. All right. I was just simply ringing to see if we can be of service, but it's good news you got everything covered.
That's okay.
Wonderful.
So you got a number anyway, and
Yep.
you're speaking with David, okay?
Thank you, David. Appreciate
you.
your time. Take care.
Bye.
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 He was a nice fellow as well. I don't think they filled the positions, but he seemed to know his stuff about the company. I don't know what anyone else felt about that call, as well with that. So, yeah, I mean, that's quite a nice little industry. I mean, nurses are quite difficult to get into. You never replied. Oh, come on, man. Don't give me that. I got 16 LinkedIn accounts. I don't know which one you messaged on. RX is the company name. Codant Security. Yeah, I know one of the top guys in Codant Security, if that's the same company. So I don't know what you're asking me to cold call them. They have an agency, Codant Security, by the way. They've got Codant People. I'll show you. I'm sure it's called Codant People. You see? So they own a recruitment agency, so they're never going to use you. It's part of the same company. So if I try them, you're going to look stupid. They're just going to tell you they're not interested. So I've probably made about 10 cold calls there. It's the case of, just sitting here. I would say out of them, there was probably one or two that actually went anywhere. We had those numbers didn't go through at the start. So copying this, I think a lot of people are scared of cold calling, and it just needs to be the fact of you need to look at why you're cold calling. That woman gave me the information. She said she's monitoring the inbox. She's going to remember me when I email in. Tracy was the person, I got the contact's name. I didn't go through any details with him and say, look, do you use agencies or anything like that? But I think that veterinarian position was perfect. She said, we use agencies, not we have a PSL. If she said we have a PSL, it would be the case of she's trying to get rid of me. But she was quite, funny with it. And yeah, we'll literally wrap it up right there, guys. So yeah, I hope you enjoyed the video. Please add me on LinkedIn. If you just type Cad's Money in, and drop me an email to cadstheman@gmail.com if you want to have a chat later. I'm free this afternoon. If you want to jump on the phone and have a chat as well. I'd like to hear how your cold calling's going. And yeah, take it from there. Any questions before I log off and wrap things up? Can I just add your tips about leaving voice notes on LinkedIn have been huge to my response rate. God bless you. I love you. So many people replied, even if they said they loved the approach. You recommended it in another video. Yep, everything I recommend works. Nothing I say doesn't work. You need to be everywhere. You need to cold call. You need to do the emails. You need to do the voice notes. What I did with the voice notes is I had a script. So it was, forgive my approach. Hope you're all well. I couldn't help but notice you're recruiting for this position, and I just thought I'd drop you a quick voice note. A lot of people don't even know you can voice note on LinkedIn. So when they see it, they like it as well. So yeah, is it better to pre-qualify via email first? No, get them on the phone. I wouldn't pre-qualify them via email because people have time to think about their answers and they're going to tell you whatever you want. Just did that. Or you on WhatsApp? Yeah, I'm on WhatsApp. So if you want to drop me your number via email, I'll add you to WhatsApp. I might make a WhatsApp group as well. Thank you for watching, everyone. I wish you all the best of success. Everything I do is just to help people, become a bit more successful with that. Based on today, would you say healthcare nursing is too difficult? No, absolutely. There's a huge demand. I'll show you why there's a huge demand. Because if you type in, there should be a section here if I logged in where it's employer, which we can do actually. So there's 5,000 employers looking for a registered manager. Yeah, if we take this off, you want to see at least half. So there's a lot of agencies. There's 5,000 jobs and there's 7,000 or so agencies on there that are recruiting. So it's very heavy half of the employers are using agencies already, so it's a good market. However, cold calling in it is not the best for that. I think it's probably best JL, you probably need to stick to emails for it and schedule calls with these people as well. So yeah, I am getting back to my emails, Charlie, so don't worry about that. LinkedIn is very good for me if you do want to drop me a message on there. So yeah, guys and girls, thank you so much for watching. I hope this has been helpful. I'll be a bit more organized next time. I might do one tomorrow around this time, so check back, and yeah, we'll have a chat soon. So yeah, take care everyone. Thanks for watching.